This Inside Edge is brought to you by Liberty Mutual. Liberty Mutual believes there's always a chance to come back and rise. Hi, I'm Julie Stewart-Binks, joined by Peter Schrager and Olympian Meryl Kwan. A world record-breaking night tonight for the American pairs, Meryl Davis and Charlie White. They skated flawlessly. What made them so special tonight, Michelle?
Let me just say I'm a huge fan of Meryl Davis and Charlie White. They're just royalty on ice. They're so glamorous. They've been skating together since they were 9 to 10 years old. That's 17 years together. I had a chance to interview them last couple months, and I have to tell you that they finish each other's sentences. It's quite remarkable. And I had a chance to sit next to Gwendal Pezra, who's the 2002 French ice dancing champion with his partner Marina Anistine, and I asked him, I said, what's the difference between the Americans and the Canadians? And he said, the Americans have this kind of crispness, the sharpness, and the speed across the ice that makes them very different than the Canadians.
You can even tell it. I'm no expert, I'm a novice at this, but when you watch it, you can see that the Canadians, they're graceful, they're in sync. But then the Americans come out, and Charlie and Meryl, they're fast, they're rugged, and it's all the same exact in sync and beautiful symphony, but it's just faster, better, crisper. And if anyone can see it, then it's certainly the judges can see it. And we saw at the score, they're up by a solid 3 points. It would take a catastrophe for them to lose this gold medal. And from a big picture standpoint, I think America's been looking for a face of these Olympics. Who's our Gabby Douglas? Who's our Carl Lewis? Who is our person that we're going to look back at 10 years from now and say, oh, Sochi, who was the face? Charlie and Meryl are in line to be the face. And I think everyone's waiting for them to win this gold. It would be the coronation of many years of training. Like you said, 17 years together, and to culminate with this, I don't think we'll ever see them skate again. I mean, how could you go out any better way? It's unbelievable what they're doing. And for a country that's been looking for a hero here, whether it's TJ Oshie, that might be fleeting, it could be just one day, this could be forever, Charlie and Meryl.
Right, and looking
ruggedness.
for
Ruggedness.
Rugged.
Every hair was in place. Every finger was like,
perfect.
Oh, it's just beautiful.
It was great. And rugged.
And they're also looking for a face in ice dance for the Americans because they've never won gold at the Olympics before. This could be huge just for this discipline in the sport. Now, Michelle, what makes this pair so special off the ice?
I'm a big fan of Meryl and Charlie on the ice, but I'm a big fan of theirs off the ice. They're both enrolled at University of Michigan. She's in a sorority. I mean, they're so well-rounded. When I look at the Olympians and the history of the Olympics and how many Olympic athletes actually focus on education as well. So I think, it's sort of a message to all Olympic hopefuls out there. It's focused on, yes, being in sports is great, but also focus on your education.
It's also a cool night for the Americans because in 8th and 9th place right now, we've got Chalk and Bates and then the Shibatanis. So there's 3 American teams in the top 10 right now, and for a discipline that we're not known for, unbelievable night for America. And I think the Shibatanis in their free skate, we might see them break out that Michael Jackson routine. They're going to have some fun. So Charlie and Meryl, they're the present, and they're amazing. But we've got a future, too, in America in the ice dancing, which for many, many years, Michelle, you could say, I don't think we've ever been an international power in that discipline.
Yep.
Now it seems as though it's in the bag for Davis and White for the long program for them to win the gold. Is there any chance that Tessa Virtue and Scott Moir can overtake that gold again?
In skating, there's a saying that's the ice is slippery. Anything can really happen. And I think if Meryl and Charlie make a mistake, the door can be open.
They're going to skate last, right? So they'll know, or we think they're going to skate last. Well, they'll know what they've got to do and if the door is wide open for them to make a mistake or if they can actually make a couple mistakes and still win gold. I hope the pressure doesn't get to them. America needs a face of these Olympics. Charlie and Meryl, right now, they're in the pole position. This is all theirs. They just got to go and grab it.
Well, it doesn't look like they feel any pressure. They're having so much fun out on the ice, and they're enjoyable to watch. So thanks, guys, for breaking it all down tonight.
Thank you.
This Inside Edge is brought to you by Liberty Mutual. Liberty Mutual believes there's always a chance to come back and rise.